Boy Shooting Club!
Triple kill!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Boys Shooting Club podcast.
What up, y'all?
Your number one QAnon news source.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A lot
This
of
is,
people think that we're beaten, we're battered to a pulp. That's not the case.
No, baby, prostitution just got legalized in our county.
In Washtenaw County. It's like Mardi Gras over by the crack motel.
Oh, yeah, dude. I cannot wait to drive next to the Harmony House within the next, whenever that car
You
gets
could hear
up
the
and running.
honking. You could just fucking beep, beep, beep.
They're like, man, time to
like
start making some money.
It's like when the Red Wings won the Stanley Cup, except it's sex workers just giving out blowjobs in the middle of the road.
Throwing squids onto the ice, but
There's
in this
a-
case, Michigan Avenue.
There's a woman that's voicing a lot of her concerns about it on the Ypsilanti Facebook group.
Oh, shut up.
I'm in the process of letting her know that the high school boys have created a blowjob directory in the city of Ypsilanti. Where to get like a an upper class, upper tier blowjob, where to get a bottom of a barrel crack blowjob, mapped out. Like,
Hey,
the neighborhood children have built this list.
Sometimes you got to go to the bargain bin, baby. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Also, I don't know how frowned upon it is. Can you haggle in sex? Like it's sex work?
Yeah, you can haggle with sex work.
I figure like if you're like, I don't know, if shit seems to be working out for you, I mean, you guys hit it off. There's chemistry. Maybe it'll be cheaper.
Yeah, no. Some of them even accept coupons and shit.
Oh my God Almighty! Could you offer to take them out for a meal instead, like a trade?
Yeah, my uncle Tom, we called him Big Tom. He would just collect like Rally's coupons, McDonald's, Burger King coupons, and when he'd go meet up with a prostitute, he would try to haggle prices off the blowjob. In exchange for, a quarter pounder meal, French fries, at a discount.
I mean, dude, shooters, you may get the experience a nice $5 quarter pounder these days. Not the case many years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're looking at a $10 coupon right there.
So it's a good deal. It's a good value. Back in the day before this dollar menu bullshit, that shit's not even real no more. It's like $1.89.
Oh, dude, I got hot around the collar when I noticed what McDonald's was doing to us. And I saw the 4-piece jump up to $1.16 and then eventually $1.26. I said, well, you can't. I think I'm going to storm the Capitol. You know what I mean?
I mean, the
machine
rising
gun.
cost of McDonald's and the fact that their dining rooms across the United States aren't open.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, I'm getting red, boiled up, fucking thinking about it.
Where do people
I think
take
we might
their
have to
kids
go to
during
the
day?
Capitol and execute the vice president.
Oh, hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah.
It's so funny. I can't get off of like the Donald .win and the Great Awakening .win. That's like where all
What
the,
is
that's
that
where
one?
that's where all the QAnons go to post now.
Oh my God.
And you would
almighty.
literally think that these guys would be battered, embarrassed, their worlds just crumbling all around them. Just 5 years of investing 100% of your personality into Donald Trump and anonymous CIA posters. You think that their spirit would be fucking dismantled.
Yeah.
It is not.
No.
They are doubling down. Now Q has said that thank you to all the internet soldiers. You guys have played your part in the war. You guys have done a great job. But now it's time for the big boys, the big guns. The military will be committing an insurrection. They will be executing Joe Biden and Mike Pence.
So the what are they called? The internet. The internet kind of like the engineer, right? They're the support class. They come in, they lay the groundwork, right?
Yeah.
They keep the message
Well, I
alive.
would say they're they're the heavy in pyro.
Yeah, it seems that they're doing a lot more legwork
Yeah.
than I mean, I'm saying that, and like there's a group of people that just stormed the Capitol. It's never happened before that I know of.
Yeah, not like that.
Pretty wild.
I mean, people that like went into the Capitol to protest and stuff, but I mean, nobody has just ran in there waving Confederate flags and shit. This is definitely a first. I think it's the first time a Confederate flag was ever waved.
Mhm.
The closest thing to that is like one time Kid Rock was visiting Capitol Hill and he had like a Confederate flag jacket on.
Oh, bad ass, dude. Actually spent like 25, 30, 35 minutes. And I know this now because I'm using that app on the phone, the one that's built in, that tracks your phone time. I've been trying to keep it at a nice average of 2 hours a day. It's hard as hell. But I spent a good 30 minutes yesterday looking up pictures of Kid Rock.
Yeah? What era?
All.
He looks good now.
I did the general. Yeah, bro, with the mustache.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he looks so, and the curly hair.
The
He, like, got a perm.
Budweiser body.
Yeah.
You know, he's got like that perfect belly. You know, like real alpha males don't grow wide.
Right.
You know, from side to side. They get they're skinny, then a perfect pot belly.
That's what I've been trying to get
Piglet,
for so
a piglet
long.
body.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the piglet myself, but I can't. It just all goes out the side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the problem. That's low T.
It's gonna look like I'm gonna open a big and tall shop.
Yeah. That's low testosterone. Going from the hips and that. That's like 90% of men.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, sucks.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Because the big pot belly, like a Bobby Bacala.
Yeah.
That thing is. Have you seen his wife?
No.
Hachi Machi, brother. I was just watching The Sopranos before coming over, and I said, Bacala? My
You mean like
God.
his wife in the show or his
Yeah,
real
yeah,
wife?
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Karen, I
okay.
think?
Yeah, Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got smoked.
Yeah, man. She,
rip.
yeah. I hate watching Steve Sharippa cry, bro.
Yeah,
He is
it's
convincing.
pretty tough.
I was thinking today while watching The Sopranos, as much as I love The Boys, and this might be a little old hat here, you have to be a real sociopath to be an actor.
Yeah.
Like to take from that, you know what I mean? To like recreate human emotion
Yeah.
over and over and over. So you're crying hysterically, and then, the director's like, oh shit. Actually, we're going to try that from another angle. Do you think you could do that again? And you're like, oh, yeah. Yeah, no problem. No problem, boss. You know what I mean? And then
But
turn it on.
there's
turn it
two
off.
kinds of actors.
Uh-huh.
You know, there's like dudes like Eminem who like show up, make a movie, says this shit's gay, whatever, who cares?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yep. And nails it.
Yeah.
And then there's people who like, study it in textbooks.
Like Michael Imperoli.
Yeah.
I love his commitment to the game, though. Every time he talks some turkey about the theater,
Yeah.
I'm all ears.
You get going on it. I'm like, I am never going to a Broadway.
Really?
And, I was all down to see Les Mis. The second everything opens up, I was down to take a bus, be the first one there.
We're not
front
going
row.
now? We're not going now?
No.
Bro, I've been actually kind of interested in plays now that I hear him talk about them, because I'm like, oh, they're just live movies.
Kinda, yeah.
I mean...
They're only really worth it if, like, you get to see the actor have a mental breakdown.
In real life?
Yeah, in the Office episode where the Andy Bernard does the Sweeney Todd, that fucking goth barber dude.
Oh, yeah. Great movie, by the way.
Yeah, he has like a mental breakdown mid-play. That's what you're paying fucking $80 for, is to hopefully see somebody just lose their fucking shit because they're so stressed.
Well, can't you see, like, big-name actors doing those plays for, like, cheap, like you're saying? Like, I mean, you get to go and see a live act.
I don't know, man. You'd have to go
on
onto like a Broadway subreddit.
We should go.
The
I'm
Broadway?
saying, bro, we'll get dolled up. We'll go see Edward Norton
Okay.
play a white supremacist on stage.
Yeah, get a $40 sandwich up at Cat's Deli. All right.
I believe that's the one that Norm likes.
The Cat's Deli?
I think so.
It's cute. I drove past it.
Never went inside?
No, I wasn't going to pay $40 for a sandwich.
Is it really $40?
Yeah.
No way.
Sometimes I'll look at restaurants, like, in New York City and shit, and just, like, peep the menu, see what's going on. So if I ever find myself back there, I already know where I want to eat and stuff, And I checked out, like, Cat's Deli. Everything was, like, $40. For, like, a half sandwich and a soup.
What?
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
How much money do New Yorkers make?
They're rich.
Just
you can
existing
only
there?
live in New York if you've actually you've become extremely wildly successful in whatever field you're in, or your parents did, and they just don't mind supporting your lifestyle so you can have brunch fucking 7 times a week.
Aren't there more boroughs and stuff that are cheap?
I don't think so. I don't
New
think
York cheap at
anymore.
all?
No, they shipped all the lower income people
Down
and
to
black
Philly.
people to New Jersey.
Oh, Atlantic City, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Bruce.
Yeah.
The boss.
Yeah. The boss welcomes them in. They come through the tunnel. He treats them like refugees. He puts them all in warm blankets.
It's odd that Bruce Springsteen and Bruce Campbell from Evil Dead series look an awful lot alike. Bruce is kind of a cut from the same cloth.
Bruce Campbell?
Yeah.
No, he's more of like traditionally handsome. Like fucking Bruce Springsteen is blue collar handsome.
I'm Googling.
You can Google it, but fucking Bruce Springsteen would be the hottest guy at the metal pressing plant.
Bro, Bruce Springsteen in that I'm on Fire video. Are you kidding me?
I think that's Motion City soundtrack.
No, bro.
I'm on fire. Now you think I'm ready? The butts the move.
Was it I'm on fire?
Yeah.
I'm on fire. That's the Bruce Springsteen song. The whole video was supposed to be about him following a rich lady home after he works on her car, and she's like, park it in the
blue
back.
Collar, yeah.
And then he goes and has sex with her while her husband's not home. It's very
that's working class as fuck.
Oh, absolutely.
Being the other guy, being the plumber that comes over and fixes your sink and then fucks your wife and 18-year-old daughter.
You know, it's weird that they never addressed that Carmella had one of those.
Yeah.
They kind of sweep it under the rug. I'm actually...
She had a painter.
Bro, I hate that asshole so much. Watching him get spooked by his, no good degenerate gambler of a brother.
Yeah.
They took everything, Vic. They took everything.
Well, I mean, he just didn't want to get involved.
Yeah. He's probably like...
Because, I mean, like, if they fucking ruined his life just for owing him, like, 10 boxes of ZD, imagine what they would do to this guy, Mr. House Painter, fucking getting drunk on the job, coming over and fucking his wife.
That's why the van's so big, dude, so you and your boys can crowd in the back and share a bottle. 8:30 in the morning. I love the attitude that painters get when people ask, like, for simple things like, yo. So I just had these walls, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just had these banisters, like, taken care of. Can you just, like, not, you make sure not to bump into those bad boys while you're carrying your supplies down?
Yeah.
And immediately the whole crew's like, fuck this asshole.
Yeah, this guy's out of his fucking mind.
We were doing some work, like, within the past year or so, and the dude was like, I mean, he had some pretty real concerns, you know what I mean? He's trying to flip this house, or we're trying to get the job done, and but the man has never gotten.
He didn't want you lower class scumbag brats to be fucking with his fortune.
Well, bro, I mean, like, the boy never had some dirt under his fingernails. I get it. He's trying to flip the house, you know what I mean? But we're like heading to the basement, and the whole time he's following us, and there was just like this heat buzzing around my collar the entire time. You know what I mean? I totally got it. I was like, oh, does this guy think he's better than me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he thought he was Gatorade. He thought y'all were just a couple bottles of Powerade.
I actually like the Powerade quite a bit.
You think?
Yeah, blue?
Yeah, blue's the best flavor of Powerade for sure. It tastes the best with bottom shelf vodka.
Whoa.
Out of all of them. Out of Gatorade, Powerade, Big Hug, all the fucking shitty sugar juice. Blue Powerade, little bit of Mohawk vodka. It's incredible.
God damn, yeah, that don't sound too bad. I know that the Gatorade, it always seems too thin. You know what I mean? It like almost makes the vodka sour.
Thin blue line.
Rest in peace, boys.
Do you think when the MAGA guys were beating that police officer to death with a fire extinguisher, they were letting him know that Blue Lives Matter?
One was dressed as Sonic the Hedgehog. So, yeah. But I think it was for a different message.
Did you see the bull guy?
Yeah, God bless him, dude. I know it's not a very it's kind of a hot take, but dude, if you can get organic shaman meals inside a prison, by all means.
Fucking go for it. Don't worry about what the bourgeois are saying on the outside the gates, on the other side of the wall. Don't worry about that. Enjoy your Trader Joe's.
Absolutely. Where are you going, bro?
Eat your fucking Trader Joe meatballs, and you enjoy them.
What is a trader? Shaman's organic diet? Is that what he asked for?
Yeah.
Not vegan?
No, just organic.
Okay.
That's why I was just assuming, they're just bringing them different Joe-O's, different Trader, like the Trader Joe, Ming and Mang fucking orange chicken.
Oh, yeah, dude.
What did they call their shit? It was like Ming.
They had Trader Ming.
Trader Big.
They had Trader Kushmal. They had Trader... What was the one they had for Italians? It was like Giovanni or something.
I think it was just Giuseppe, Trader Giuseppe.
Oh, my God, dude. What a disgrace. What a disgrace.
They got the fucking Trader Joe Oreos. Fucking they're bringing. He's eating like a king in there.
Man, that's not, dude. I get it. I mean, I totally get it, especially when that headline is paired next to Muslim prisoners being forced to eat pork. You know what I mean? Or pork grease. When that headline's paired next to each other, it looks a little dicey. I get it. But if the man can, take advantage of the system, by all means, look, you guys are supposed to be against the law anyway, right?
Yeah.
Why are you bitching about it?
Yeah, you know how hard it is to get like fucking decent food in jail? Like when I was in county jail, I tried, like I was a vegetarian at the time.
Yeah.
And I tried my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking they brought the meal around. They brought like fucking lunch through at like 1 PM, and I said, do you have a vegetarian plate? And the guy said, nah. What you see is what you get. And so I told him I won't be having any.
Oh,
and then I was really fucking hungry. But before he left, I was like, hey, let me get one of the gruel trays. That's what was on it. Gruel, beef gruel.
Hey, what's that? That's from Oliver Twist. Is that what they eat in there? It's just like, it's like remains.
That's
basically.
like Oliver. That's like with the animals, right? Where they're cats.
Yeah. Billy Joel does a number as a dog with sunglasses.
He's sexy. He's meant to be a sexy dog.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. They had like a oh, bro. Before I forget, I was at the I was at the park today, and there's this young boy named Michael. He really young, like probably like 16, 17. But he got this much younger brother with him. And they're skateboarding, and his brother's really good. And he goes up this like ramp. He did something like really cool, and you looked over and he's like, man, he's getting pretty good. And he goes, yeah, he's a twink. Out of nowhere. It's like, damn, bro.
He's a twink. He gets banged out.
Yeah,
but
he's a twink.
Yeah, he has sex for money, but, they're not going to prosecute him in the county anymore.
I didn't know that these 16, 17-year-old boys were so quick nowadays, dude. That made me fucking die laughing. You got me hook, line, and sinker. Hook, line, and sinker. But...
well, that's what happens when you have a generation of kids who's like the only president they know is Donald Trump.
Smart.
I think that you're gonna find that the Zoomers reject Biden pretty early on.
You didn't make any ramen noodles in the shower while you were in jail?
No, I wasn't there long enough.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, they must have really treated you nasty if you're just letting all this food go to waste around them, because they're probably very hungry.
Well, I was one of the lucky ones. I got my hands on a jail denim jacket. Cause it was blast. They had the AC blasting. It was fucking freezing.
Oof.
And there was like a couple guys in there. They were hoarding jackets. So some dudes had like 3 or 4 denim jackets.
Give me a jacket, bitch.
And like there was like another guy that I was fortunate enough to be hanging with the funny black dudes the entire time. And there was like one other like white dude. He didn't have shit. He had no denim jacket. And when they were like, Trotto, all right, you're out, you're free to go. I wrapped him in my denim. I was like, here you go, sweetie, button up.
I'm sorry, fella.
Because the other guys were licking their lips that a new jacket was gonna free up.
Oh,
they were out of jackets,
completely
out.
Damn, dude, that's some shit. And no pillows.
No. You're out of your mind if you think there were some pillows.
Damn. And this boy's eating organic?
Yeah. The guy's eating fucking Trader Joe meatballs in there.
Mike Sanzoni told me that when he went to county that they hooked him up with McDonald's breakfast. And I thought it was mind-blowing because that's when I first got the idea that being in jail is actually cheaper than living in America.
Yeah.
Because, Rockefeller over here eating a $7 breakfast sandwich, you know how much those McGriddles cost?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're $3.50, I think.
I'm growing trees.
Yeah, they're definitely... They don't have such thing as dollar menu breakfast in America.
No, sorry.
I don't think.
Not any longer. Speedway.
Oh, Speedway?
Yeah, those breakfast sandwiches are like $1.
Those are like $1?
Yeah.
Ooh, those come from a factory or something.
You'd think McDonald's don't.
That's, yeah. I don't know why in my head that gas station food is of a lower class than fast food. When it all probably comes out of the same exact factory.
Mr. I don't eat bog soup, my ass.
Bog soup, I'm not going to lie to you. It looked like fucking like somebody mashed together a bunch of live fish, like just
Mhm.
started fucking like had them in a bucket and just started mashing them and put a little chicken broth in there. But it tastes good.
One of the
But
better
it
soups
does
I've had.
look disgusting.
The
It looks-
dumpling.
Yeah,
It's the dark meat.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Looks
yep.
fucking like mashed together fish.
Chicken thighs are such a son of a bitch to prep, dude. I feel bougie, but I've been buying chicken breasts lately because I just don't want to deal with the
It's
work.
better meat.
Eh,
Dark meat is
arguable.
slimy, dude.
Arguable.
I don't fuck with anything of a slimy texture.
When you get the chicken sandwich, you ask for breast.
Yeah, breast meat. Give me the tits.
Never tried it.
Give me the succulents.
I got fooled by that goddamn Chili's to go shit.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
today. Got it's just wings again before coming over here,
Oh, yeah. But you already know that that's Chili's, right?
and it's trash too.
Yeah?
It's so bad. Yeah, I mean it's just getting worse, dude. I feel like they're just losing respect for me, and they're doing it on purpose.
Well, yeah, because now
Mhm.
they know that you're aware that you're
Mhm.
just ordering from Chili's.
And they're like, "Damn, he's still doing this."
Yeah.
All right, I'll give him less
Like, dude,
fries.
I thought maybe he was low T, but he's definitely low T.
Bro, talk about low T. The delivery driver once again did not leave the food at the door.
Yeah.
Left it over two apartment complexes over,
Yeah.
and I texted him, and I was like, "Poof, poof." What was I was already buco putting on the earring. Let's just say that much, because I was like, "Where's my food?" You know, and I texted him like, "The food's not at the apartment." And it's like, "Oh, yeah, I dropped it off at 152. I looked around, and all I could see was 152 and 156. I couldn't see 154, so I just dropped it off over there." It was like, "Wait, so you know that it wasn't the right address and just tossed it onto a different doorstep and like expected me to go get?" Needless to say.
That dude 100% injected estrogen into your chicken wings.
Needless to say, bro, I walked over and I got my food out of a different apartment complex. I was dumbfounded. I'm like, wait, 152 and 156, and there's a building in between them, and you didn't think that was one? All right,
I don't know what is so complicated about this apartment building that fucks the DoorDash guys up.
yeah.
Because, like, sometimes I'll order something, and it will say that they're here, and I'll see them in the back alley, like, out of their car just walking around. It's like, there ain't no one down there but some guys getting drunk in their car.
Well, we don't have a very well lit street. I mean, I'll give them that.
Yeah.
Can't really see shit, but
And with the
Also-
hospital across the street, it kind of looks like this might just be like a doctor's office.
yeah, or project housing.
Yeah, or what it is.
I think that's really what it is. They're like, oh, because this place got a bad rep, is what Patrick was telling me from back like 11 years ago.
Yeah, 11 years ago, it was all like gangbangers and like prostitutes in here.
Which makes sense where most of the people that you meet that have lived here for those 15 years all have a story about going through recovery.
Oh yeah, the one lady, she had the whole story where she broke every bone in her body. She got whacked with a semi truck. Fucking,
Cha-ching.
she was walking, just got smashed. Broke every bone in her body, and I had to listen to her talk about her entire recovery from that while I was waiting for an Uber to come get me. And that Uber took like 15, 20 minutes.
Oof. I wonder if you could do like a I'm sorry, I'm on the spectrum, and just stare straight forward.
Sorry, I have autism.
Yeah, I can't have this conversation with you. It can't be rude. You know what I mean? You're not being rude. And then when you pull out the New Jack action figure, she'll have to believe you.
Yeah.
Well,
You should actually just keep action figures,
Mm-hmm.
of a specific fandom. Don't mix them because they're gonna, you're gonna give away that you're not autistic. But if you have like only Minecraft figurines in your pocket, it's gonna look authentico.
Is Minecraft cool, or is that a baby game?
I
I know babies play it.
It's like cool for babies and it's cool for autistic men,
Okay.
but nothing in between that.
No,
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
have
if
the
you're
patience
trying
for
to
Legos.
get pussy senior year of high school, you don't touch it.
No, you're a Fortnite man.
Yeah. Yeah, you learn the Fortnite dances.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And you go to your homecoming.
Yeah.
5 girls.
Just waiting for that
Doing the hip
currency track
wiggle.
to put on. You know? Was that currency that was part of the game?
What?
Was there a rapper that was part of the game, the video game?
Oh, yeah, Travis Scott.
Oh shit! His name keeps coming up this year.
Yeah. He was like Travis Scott was like genetically engineered by China to be a product.
Just to make some money, dude.
Yeah, he was made in the same lab as the coronavirus.
Mm-hmm. Oh. What? Wuhan who? You know what I'm saying? Wuhan who? I don't know, man. I'm gonna miss cash. I'm gonna miss cash currency. I'm gonna miss small business.
Dude, they cannot get rid of cash.
You're out of your mind, though.
What would the rappers do for Instagram videos? You can't flash around a Bitcoin wallet.
Maybe someone should. Be kind of cool. Be kind of a cool move.
Even if they did eliminate cash, they would still have to, like, you know, have, like, replica cash. You know, so they give you funny money with your digital money so you could still have a stack.
Yeah, I mean, we can't go to the
Think of the
club
strip
and-
club industry. It would go down the fucking toilet.
It would also, I mean,
That's what they do in Canada. Have you ever been to a strip club in Canada?
No.
You know, because they don't have dollar bills. Their dollars are coins.
Oh, that would hurt.
And it's like a loonie's a dollar coin and a toonie is a $2 coin. And, you know, you can't just fucking finger flip them at the women.
No,
you know?
no, very frowned
So,
upon.
Yeah, you give them Canadian money and they exchange it in dance dollars. So if you get $100, you know, you give it to the bar, they give you $100 of funny money. It's like money with, like, it's like instead of fucking the Queen of England, it's a girl sucking on her own tits.
Sure.
And then you use that to exchange, you know, dances and sexual favors.
I wonder if my haggling with the Tim Hortons coupon would come into play there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tim Hortons coupons is as good as gold in Canada.
Little Timmy Hose.
Well, I do think that the stock, like, at one time, Tim Hortons was a part of, like, every day. It was, like, a part of your family in Canada. But I think since Wendy's bought them out or whatever, they're kind of kicked to the curb.
Did they really?
Yeah.
That makes sense why they're all connected to each other.
Yeah.
Like that one on Michigan Ave.
Yeah, it's just like a burger or a Taco Bell Pizza Hut situation,
Yeah.
KFC, because they're all owned by Yum Brands.
Yeah, they never made it over here, Pizza Hut drive-thrus. Do you know of any?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know of one.
In fact, over in Dearborn, they have a combination KFC, Pizza Hut, and Taco Bell.
It's like a mall
But
food court.
the KFC and the Taco Bell have pretty much full menus, and at the Pizza Hut, you can only order like pan pizzas and breadsticks. They don't have the full. They don't have Wing City up in there.
What's Wing City?
Wing City is Pizza Hut's like, you know, it's like their Chili's. It's just wings business.
Ugh.
They have a whole separate wing business inside of the Pizza Hut called Wing City.
It's dog shit, is what you're saying.
I don't know.
Okay.
I was watching a Pizza Hut commercial last night. So I
Excellent.
guess they're bringing stuffed crust back.
I was just about to
So
ask. They're the originators, right?
Yeah, they are, and that's what the commercial was saying. Like, this started with us, where everyone else is a copycat pussy.
Yep.
You know, we had 1993. We had CGI Casper and his 3 goony buddies smashing the pizza backwards.
Was it stinky, smelly, and longy?
Stretchy.
Stretchy?
Stretch, I think.
Those are really mean names, dude.
Yeah.
Fatso? I would be furious if I was cast.
I think that
Whoa.
was like Jason Alexander too.
Is Jason Alexander the one with the tail in Shallow Hal?
No, he was the sex man in Seinfeld.
The
Bald
Jewish
guy,
fella?
the Larry David guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was one of the gargoyles.
They're
in the
all
movie
Jewish, I think.
Gargoyle.
In the animated movie?
Yeah,
I love that.
I think that
movie.
gargoyle's name was Fatso too. I shit you not. I think.
Is that Jason Alexander's voice?
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're gonna have to rip apart these these Templars
Yeah.
and try to take over the temple. Oh man. I think that's the same guy though from Shallow Hal. He got the little puppy dog tail. You ever see the movie?
No,
Jack Black?
I've seen it, but not like actually watching it. It's been
Oh.
on like Comedy Central
Mm-hmm.
while I was jacking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was just.
While I was doing other things on the computer, I was learning Python.
Now, question: when you what are you doing in there? You learning Python with yourself? I watched AJ today on The Sopranos ask Carmela if she was still going to be on the intranet. Do you remember that? Only one line at a time being on the web?
Huh?
That
What?
would,
What was he on? 56K?
that would never work this day and age.
There is no way in fuck Tony Soprano didn't have like early broadband.
That's what I'm saying, dude. But although his home entertainment center is, I mean, it's lackluster.
For 2021 standards, yeah.
No, 1999 TVs were bigger than what's in his living room.
He
Much
had
bigger.
a pretty decent screen. He had like a home theater. Now, okay, the TV was a little small to justify the theater seats.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Not the theater. The living room, where he watches all of his movies in the first 4 seasons.
Oh yeah,
It's a small.
it's a regular
huh?
TV. You
For-
could go bigger.
for a
Bobby
movie
Bacala had the bigger screen TV.
Mm-hmm. Oh, when Bobby Bacala's son comes in, he goes, "Dad, he doesn't even have cable." Dunking on Junior's broke ass. Oh man, if Uncle Junior could find out about OnlyFans accounts, man, he'd be in hog heaven. The
Well-
man doesn't stop; he's insatiable.
Oh, the problem is he gets Alzheimer's.
So-
Now, Alzheimer's and giving your money to e-thoughts on OnlyFans, that's a fucking you don't want to go down that road.
No, dude, it's what, for Alzheimer's patients, the biggest fishing hooks is basically internet prostitution and lobbyists
Yeah.
calling in the middle of the day.
Yup.
You know what I mean?
And the Nigerian guys,
what?
the Indian guys, scam calls.
Oh,
I'm getting fucked up by them heavy, dude. My like 80-year-old great aunt, like I gave her like my old iPad,
Yeah.
and one, it's crazy how many like Nigerian dudes hit her up on Facebook to romance scam her, but she
Wait,
felt
like a 90 Day Fiance?
yeah.
Holy shit.
Every day, she has to block like 5 different dudes who say hello, beautiful. But
Shoot your shot, brother.
she got stumped by like one of those like free $100 McDonald's gift card link scams, and she filled out the info, and she doesn't know what her phone number is. She only knows mine. So she put my phone number down, and these guys have been calling me like 15 times a day, and like on like the second day, it was like maybe like the 12th phone call. I was like, all right, man, can you take me off your call list? And this motherfucker straight up just said, too bad. Too bad.
Get him on the pod,
I
dude.
was like, damn, the goal of this motherfucker.
Moxie out the ass, so to speak, my friend. So to speak. We could get him on this pod. He would kill. He'd be like the Don Rickles of the group.
I mean, we could probably find them. I have like all 52 of their different phone numbers. But the problem is that they have like a VPN for phone numbers. They always call from a Detroit 313 area code, even though they're in India. They spoof. That's the word. They spoof their numbers.
Is that how you catch like rare Pokemon in Go? The
Yeah,
spoofing.
it's different type of thing, but yeah, kinda.
It makes it appear that you're in a different country.
Yeah. You spoof like your IP address in the game, so that way you can go to Budapest.
what Pokemon do you get in Budapest?
You get all. They had one area, Budapest. It was fucking nuts. It was like a hacked out zone. All it seemed like a honeypot to catch like people cheating in Pokemon Go, because it was just like the best shit you can get in the game, all on this like little island. And like where it was in reality, it was just like some sex temples in the jungle.
Oh shit! They going underground with it?
Yeah,
Hell yeah! I was learning.
it was so like the traffic kids have something to do.
We were talking about the Hell's Angels involvement in sex trafficking yesterday, and the homie's old lady's like, well, it's really weird because down in down in California, the Hell's Angels, like their whole creed and code is like violence against minorities, sex trafficking, methamphetamines, and but in Michigan, they're all like toy drives for kids, and without skipping a beat, and
It is
sex trafficking,
Yeah.
and
yeah,
running
and
methamphetamines.
dealing ecstasy and beating their wives.
It is pretty cool to think of a biker going to like a rave and just being like really grumpy
Yeah,
because the music sucks, but
Yeah.
like still just trying to make his nut. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
Sell
gotta
some-
make
sell
a
some
living.
pills. Oh. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I always love that narrative where they're like, biker gangs are actually really good people. And I spent some time in Lubbock, Texas with some biker gangs. I have to say, a little aggressive.
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
When I was in Lubbock, Texas, our friend took us to like the biker bar where like her and her family hang out, and there was two guys just tasering a smaller biker in the parking lot and laughing. These were two very big men, okay?
Oh, yeah.
They had blue bodies, Yogi Bear bodies, okay? And they had a boo-boo guy, a little boo-boo biker, fucking like a quarter their size, and they were tasering.
The Runt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was definitely a runt. But
Ah.
then you go inside, man, it's just like the same Buck Cherry Crazy Bitch
Yep.
song on repeat.
I actually love biker bars, dude.
It's not bad.
Watching like almost emaciated women dancing to Genuine's Pony.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
But they
there's
got all
nothing
the-
like it.
They don't have fucking any taps. Like all the beer is just served in a giant wash tub filled with ice.
Oh yeah, dude, it's like if you're not in with them, I'm sure it's just a horrendous time. But when you're sitting there eating chicken tenders with the boys,
Yeah.
and then they're just telling you these horrible stories.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
It's badass.
fucking
'cause a
rocks.
Biker bar ain't hiring nobody to cook up their own chicken tenders. You
Mm-mm.
know, so you can walk from fucking wherever with a full plate.
You
And you just
already know.
But you can put a bunch of chicken tenders that you made at home, put them into a Ziploc bag, put them in your cargo pants pockets, and walk right in, fucking eat right out of the pocket.
You noticed that I'm wearing the cargos today. I'm headed to Kmart today, baby.
I had my Romanian friend. He used to just keep radishes in his pocket. We were in the casino in Canada. It was actually the same trip where we learned about the dance dollars. He's walking around the casino just pulling radishes out of his pocket and eating them. And he barely speaks English.
Bro, they're so good with hummus, though. I think it's the best treat with hummus, to be honest. Like, if you're talking veggies, some people like their cucumbers, some people like their baby carrots. Personally, a radish, bro, you get that spicy,
Yeah, I
that
like-
spiciness with
I
it.
like it, dude.
a
It's a
thing.
spicy carrot.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking delicious.
Carrots
I
kind of
got-
fall dry.
Right now, dude, I went to Fresh Time. We like got Snack City.
Yeah.
Fucking, we got a habanero ranch veggie dip.
Talk to me.
It's fucking delicious. It's spicy.
The veggie dip's like the stuff at Christmas with the broccoli in the center
Yeah.
of it and shit. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
usually comes in a tray.
Yeah. Damn, it's like sour cream with ranch packet in there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
So
with
tasty.
French onion. Like that's what it is. It's just French onion fucking seasoning mixed into sour cream. But this, they add some sort of liquidated habanero.
Oh, okay. That's not. I mean, to get you a nice little kick.
Yeah,
But
it's
nothing-
not overly spicy, but it's pretty good.
Okay. I still like the spicy food. I just haven't been fucking with it as much as of late.
Yeah,
I realize everything don't have to be hot. You know what I mean?
yeah. I weakened my tolerance to it for sure. I had some Vindaloo the other day. Fucked me up. You know, I got it extra hot how I normally do, but we don't really go out to eat anymore. You know, like fucking, it's mostly just like Captain Crunch peanut butter cereal 3 times a day.
Big homie, you already know. You already know.
You buy the triple size box at Sam's Club and you're good.
You can't
You
just
know?
have one bowl at a time, dude. It's a 3-bowl minimum.
Like, I don't think that, the American economy is going to collapse to the point where money is useless. But if it happens, I got enough cereal to last a long time.
Well, that's what you think till you start grinding them, bro. When you start grinding through them, you go, oh, box got light quick. I'm doing that with my bran flakes, dude. The Kroger bran flakes.
Yeah.
Big old whole banana in that sucker. You know what I mean? And I don't want to go buy no organic produce. I want them as big as hell. You know what I mean? If I can get a bell pepper that's the size
You
of my
go to
kneecap.
jail. If you storm the Capitol, you can get that kind of stuff for free.
Oh, for the organic food?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, going to jail is so, like, it's the way to get paid. I'll stamp some license plates and make fucking, granola bars for Quaker Oats. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know?
And,
Hit me
if
up.
it's post-apocalyptic, maybe you could be the guy that makes the bug bars.
What's that?
You ever see Snowpiercer?
Oh,
Where they
yeah.
live on the train in the perfect utopia?
It's people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, well, no, it's not people. It's like cockroaches. They're like growing fucked up insects in the back of the train, and they're just grinding them up into fucking like little slime bars.
The coal bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like green.
I thought they were eating coal.
Did
They're
you know
eating
that
bugs.
the fucking guy from Clipping is like a Hamilton guy, like the fucking musical about like the forefathers.
I know what
Alexander
Is
Hamilton.
that the rap one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know about that one.
That's like the most normie brunch white girl shit of all time.
No, I think the most normie white girl brunch shit is making a taco, which should be cilantro, meat, onions, and nothing else,
Yeah,
into a goddamn Reuben sandwich inside of a tortilla.
it's true.
I hate that shit so much. But I think I hate Hamilton more than that, to be fair.
Any restaurant you go to, if
Mm-hmm.
the menu isn't like a handmade collage of a
Mhm.
bunch of like food items that they printed out, they found online and printed out and just like cut and pasted all together, where you're eating is bullshit.
Oh, the Mexican restaurant?
Yeah.
It needs to look like an airbrush T-shirt from Cedar Point, or I'm
Yes.
not eating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I will throw a fit.
If you're looking at like a 1-page menu
Mm-hmm.
and everything is broke down in Arial font and uses the word artisanal, get the fuck out of there.
Double spaced.
Go.
Dude, double spaced Arial font.
Yo,
It's how you know you're about to get ripped
yo.
off. You know,
Yo.
not saying any names here. You're about to get ripped off.
Oh yeah, I got straight up. I went to one of those places, artisanal, all organic, fucking, and the guy gave me a can of fucking Chef Boyardee SpaghettiOs.
Oh my goodness. Whenever I see something like that and they're like $17 for hush puppies and there's 4 menu items on there, I go, what, did you give the prep cook the fucking weekend off?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I guess you got to cover up for the amount of people that you're serving, because it seems like those types get really busy. And I know at that McDonald's, they put up quite a fuss when you ask them to put the Big Mac sauce on a quarter pounder, because
Well, you
of the
got to
same
understand
reason.
what's going on at that McDonald's is
Mm.
they have new staff every day.
That's true.
It's pretty cool. By like 9:30 p.m., the entire staff quits every single night.
Like, well, I hope we can figure this out by morning. Oh, so the other day when, because they're supposed to be 24 hours and they told me to come back because they were getting ready for breakfast.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, so you don't have it? They were just restaffing.
Yeah, you don't get ready for breakfast at 9:30 at night. They were just in the process of finding the next crop of dummies willing to work at McDonald's.
Well, do you see Taco Bell pays you by the day now? Because they're used to
No.
this shit. They're like, no, we can't. We'll get whoever we need on the front
At
lines.
the Taco Bell down the street
Yeah.
from the crack motel where prostitution is legalized,
Mhm.
you telling me they pay you by the day?
Hallelujah,
That's
by the
actually
way.
perfect.
I'm saying, dude, every business in the world pays by the day, and my granddaddy getting dirt kicked at his eye being called a dago. What do you think that stands for?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They take everything from us,
The
dude.
immigrants had it better, getting paid by the day, like
Mhm.
not being allowed into like different places.
Get out of here, rummy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It'd be so cool just not to be welcome places.
Yeah,
Like, oh, I don't go over that side of town.
yeah.
They don't welcome Italians.
They throw stones at the Irish as soon as you start walking across. Like in that book, Maniac McGee. When that whole thing was, he was like an Irish kid or something, and he'd go across the
Who's Book Maniac McGee?
the book, comma Maniac.
Oh, I thought it
McGee.
was a man.
No.
Yeah, no, dog. I don't read.
Oh man, no, it's like a classic book. This is like a childhood book. You didn't read that one?
No, the only books I remember is like Hawk and Finn of
Mhm.
Mice and Men
Mhm.
and this sick book that was about the Vietnam War.
So you did get my joke when I told you last year that I
No,
was
I'm
calling
only now aware of Mice and Men because of the
Oh.
joke and the conversation.
the Stuart Little.
Yeah.
I still think it's funny. Asking people for a copy of Stuart Little when you go to Barnes and Nobles. Like, I don't know, man. I think it's Steinbeck.
I'm looking for your young adult section. Yeah, I'm looking for something by Stuart Little.
Yeah. Of Man and Mouse. I love that damn book. Bro. They wrote freely about the disabled back in the day, dude. You know?
Yeah, they didn't care. I mean,
There's no pulling punches.
there was no like Netflix, cable television, no fucking PS5. There was nothing like that. So like the closest thing is that you could go like 20 minutes outside of your city into a tent and just like pay like 5 cents to look at people with deformities.
We were just talking about this last night. I said how much I missed freak shows, but not how much I miss them, but how much I long for them. Like if I were to show up, like okay, let's put the scenario in your head. We're all walking down the street, right? COVID's over. We're going up to the Rite Aid, you know what I mean, right around the bend by the park. And then you go into the parking lot of the abandoned complex, like where the ACO is and shit.
Yeah.
And they've got a full force 1938 style circus, or carnival rather.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got the hand painted. Come see the bearded lady. Come see, you know.
I
whatever.
saw a circus like that.
For real?
Yeah.
With a
when
freak show?
Yeah. It had a freak show. My grandpa took me there while they were building it, and they had the elephants putting up the tent poles and shit, which is pretty fucking amazing when you're a child. I'm sure these elephants were horrifically abused.
Yeah, in Dumbo they whip them in the rain.
Yeah, because they were chained up.
Ooh.
Like their feet were all chained together and shit, but they were fucking architects, man. They were fucking building the structure.
Do you think they were eating organic?
Huh?
Do you think they were eating organic while they were chained up?
Yeah, I'm sure that they were giving them fucking organic peanuts.
Okay. It was a very racist scene. I'm not going to be that guy that points out that everything before 1960 was horribly racist and chauvinistic.
Yeah.
Because it usually is.
Sure.
That's just low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
But
no, you
there
don't
is
point
a
that
scene
out
in
about
Dumbo.
the Beatles either.
Huh?
You don't point that out about the Beatles either.
No. As much as I love seeing somebody with Imagine tattooed on their arm, and you're like, imagine John Lennon beating the shit out of his children and wife.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah.
And committing anti-Semitism on stage.
Yeah.
One of the most influential people in America, and he's going to call someone a rich, fat Jew on stage and then wonder why he got his head blown off. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think the guy who killed him?
Mark David Chapman.
Yeah. One of the most progressive men in history.
True.
If you think about it.
Yeah, you know, he's the one. Some say that he's the one that came up with universal health insurance.
Oh, God bless him.
Yeah, Bernie got it from him.
Well, shit. So he just nabbed that idea from under the hat.
Yeah.
No.
Mark David Chapman was going to make sure we all had fucking $15 an hour, and we were all going to get health care. It's just John Lennon had to die. And
you got to crack a couple eggs to make an omelet.
You called me a bureaucart, but I was on board.
Yeah, absolutely.
I said, let's snap his neck.
Go, which one is he? And they're like the skinny one. Oof.
The
Low T.
least ugly one.
Yeah, low T, baby. Really? You think so?
Have you seen Ringo Starr?
Yeah.
Somebody razzed him when they created Gonzo the Muppet. I was 100% a razz on Ringo Starr, dude. The schnoz.
Holy shit.
That's an ugly man.
You think that's where they got him from?
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Bert and Ernie, divorced?
No, just boyfriends.
Okay.
Together.
You think so?
Yeah. They've just reached that, stage in the relationship where, like, it's no longer snuggy-wuggy, and it's just outright resentment. Still love, though. It's just it's a different type of love.
Of course. I feel like, from a couple of the old queens that I've met in my day, that can go on for years.
Yeah.
Like 30, 40, happy as clams.
Yeah. Some people get into that mode, like, after 6 months, and they stay together for 50, 60 years. They die together.
Yeah, sure.
In a house fire. And the cigarettes, just putting the ashes in the trash can.
Yeah. We got some neighbors, man. They've been blowing cigarette smoke. It's almost through the vents. When I come inside, just reeks of cigarette smoke. And I've been so diligent about not smoking any ciggies in the apartment.
I'm glad that we're all adults in this tower. Nobody bothers nobody. Fucking there's a soup exchange. People are trading soups.
You're on the good. I told you, though, dude, it degrades. You go further down, it just gets worse and worse worse and worse.
Yeah, definitely you live in the ghetto side of the building.
The last
you
building,
live in the
dude,
project.
where the maintenance lady lives, looks like the Chokey.
Yeah, well,
go
she's
in
in charge of picking up all the dog shit, and most of the time she's passed out in the parking lot.
I love her to death.
Trying to find her dog that she lost again.
Like, I love her to death. I think she works hard as hell. I do think she's a little bit of a brown noser. You don't have to be digging through the trash, you know what I mean? Just when the landlord's here. And be like, I'm just sorting it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it makes me look really lazy.
Yeah.
When I'm just throwing everything in one big construction garbage bag into the dumpster. While she's standing next to me, knowing that she has to sort through
She might just be CIA. She might be an alphabet boy.
I was going to say.
A lot
this
of
is
times,
too dicey of a time to be dropping no three-letter
A lot of
organizations.
times the alphabet boys will just pretend to be schizophrenic and dig through the garbage when they're really just pulling all the info about you.
Kind of like how if you had to get like information on a capo in a crime family, you would just dress up like a real sexy lady at the mall and just go hang out with his girlfriend.
Exactly.
Constantly.
Nobody is who they say they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Schizophrenia doesn't even exist. It's a concept created by the CIA. Mental illness was made up by the CIA so they could be getting away with stuff. Okay?
Just like introducing heroin into the black community in the 60s.
Yeah. And crack and Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Be like, what? Are you stark raving mad? I didn't get his mother addicted to drugs in hopes that he would destroy his own community. The man believes he's a Saiyan. Yeah, I mean, God bless him. I told you about that one young black dude that I saw playing some hoops, dressed head to toe like Goku, right, in sportswear.
I think so. It sounds familiar.
One of the greatest hipster moments of my young adult life, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
He was dunking it. He was doing the yell, like when Goku like shoots off Kamehamehas and stuff like that.
Yeah. Blasting.
Yeah. Going, yeah, like that, like halfway across the court.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just destroy.
Goku's got a lot of love in the city, man.
Yeah.
I saw a dude, he's driving around like an orange Ford Focus. Fucking bright orange. And then he had like Goku decaled on the side. And on the other side, you know, the Dragon Ball circle. You know what I'm saying? The logo.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if he ever considered like what he had to do, or like if he was going to drive that up to like the gas station. You know what I mean? Like when he had to go to work. People probably ridicule you, I would think.
Well, I mean, yeah, maybe.
Like if you went to the office.
If somebody ridiculed me at my job for my Goku car, I'd quit and I'd assault the boss.
There you go.
I would storm the Capitol.
There we go,
I would
baby.
try to assassinate Congress people.
I've been defending those boys left, right, and center without knowing anything about it. You know what I mean? Just being like, it's dangerous to eliminate the voice of anybody. You know what I mean? If we start pulling, you know, straws here, if you can, you know, silence the president, why can't you just silence somebody that you don't agree with, or someone whose information, like let's say, you know, a new product's coming out and Johnson & Johnson has got some money invested in Twitter, Pinterest, or whatever. And they're like, oh, yeah, actually, this stuff doesn't have lead in it that's going to take care of you a lot better than this product that's already on the shelves. They just silence them, right? That's the fear.
Yeah.
When you start taking away someone's voice. I did not know that 5 people died at that Capitol.
Yeah.
And that it was such a shit show.
Yeah, there was a cop that was so horrified by seeing, like, you know, the Blue Lives Matter movement implode that he shot himself in the head.
I mean, probably a lot of high tea running around right there. There's people storming the Capitol. You know, he probably said something real fucked up to that guy that died before he died, being like, get out there, dude. What are you, fucking pussy? And then got beat to death in front of him.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, I'm addicted to the drama. You know what I mean? So, like, I was perusing the Donald.win for, like, a month leading up to it. And every day, they said peaceful protesting is a thing of the past. They don't respond to it. Now it's time for blood. Do not come on January 6th unless you are ready to die for your country. If you're scared of blood and you're scared to die, don't show up. And then, you know, it happened exactly what they said was going to happen. You know, they stormed the Capitol. And then if you go on the Donald.win, 5 minutes after the insurrection ended, they said, oh, Patriots wouldn't do this. This must be Antifa. Yes, these are so, like, you know, the organic shaman, you know, has, from what I've found out about him in the past week, is he like 100% dedicated his life to QAnonymous.
Okay.
And, you know, being a patriot that also, like, eats cactus and cat shit or whatever. and you know, his brethren turned his back on him, or turned their backs on him. You know what I mean? You know, so he's like rotting in a jail cell, eating his fucking kale chips, and he has to get like word from the outside that he's being called like an Antifa communist cock.
From the Q boys.
Yeah, from the Q boys.
Doubling down, dude. You got to cover your tracks, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
No, what do they say? No solidarity.
Now he has to worry about like the military now, because the QAnonymous people are saying the military is going to be executing everybody real soon. You know, they might have to take out Q Shaman just for being a commie.
If the shoe fits,
I would think so.
If the buffalo skin shoe fits, brother, you know.
Did you hear that they're gonna press charges on Rick Snyder?
No, what's going
after
on?
all this time?
From the
He was the governor of Michigan
Mhm.
that like just kind of when shit was being brought to his attention that maybe the drinking water in Flint was poisoned,
yeah.
he just shrugged his shoulders.
What do you want me to do
He's
about
like,
it?
yeah, you know what? I'm watching season 4 of Roseanne. Maybe
Mhm.
you know, come at me, come to me about this another day.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
and then like years went by and people were getting their brains eaten by bacteria.
Well, I don't know. Have you seen Barack Obama? He took a big old gulp out of that bad boy.
Was that what he drank? Flint water?
Yeah, have you seen the footage?
I remember it, but barely.
It's incredible, bro. He puts the water up to his lips, and then he's like, "See, I'm
Yeah.
fine." Then he goes on to tell a bunch of Flint residents in this like little small auditorium, and he's like, "Lots of minerals are good for you in your drinking water.
Yeah.
I've always grown up on zinc and everything in my waters."
Yeah.
And then he's like,
Precious metals are good for your body.
"Could I? I'm getting pretty parched. Could I get a glass of that water right now?" And then everyone's like, "Oh no," just like flabbergasted, disgusted in him, and he's just like,
It would be funny if he took a sip
touches
and
it, Joe.
before it like went in his lips. The Secret Service shot it, unloaded a handgun into his glass of water.
"You're a little too close for comfort, sir."
Yeah.
I mean, he very clearly did not. It never touched his tongue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just rested against the lips. He goes, delicious.
Yeah. I think it'd be a cool way to punish Rick Snyder would be to they've got to have like a huge supply of like the poison Flint water still, right?
It's still.
They probably got like
it's
an
still running.
old SeaWorld like
Mhm.
aquarium, an old Shamu aquarium filled with it cuz you know, what are they going to do, leave it there?
Well, it's still pumping out in their tubes. I think
Yeah.
it still comes out of their faucets.
Oh, it's still poison like that?
Oh yeah, big time.
Well, okay. Well, you know, fucking throw Rick Snyder
Mhm.
into like the Houdini water escape trap.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, get him in a straitjacket, put him in the fish tank,
Yeah.
and fill it up with Flint water.
Mhm.
And if he can fucking escape,
Mhm.
then let him walk free.
We could
He's a
call up
free
Mandy
man.
and see if we could use her bathtub.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of a. How small is he? You know what I mean? Can he fit in a bathtub?
Yeah, I think he's on the smaller side. He campaigned as being the nerd.
What?
He campaigned saying, "I'm Rick Snyder. I'm the nerd. Vote for nerd."
Ew.
I'm not even fucking with it. That's like a real thing this motherfucker was doing.
I've gotten Indian burns and called a faggot
But it
at
made
lunch.
sense, because have you ever seen Revenge of the Nerds?
Yeah.
They're fucking doing sexual assault. They're fucking poisoning people. They're doing all sorts of nefarious shit,
That's
okay?
true.
Somebody start advertising they're a nerd or a male feminist ally.
Mhm.
You got to be paying close attention to what they're doing.
Oh, we said it just a couple weeks back when we were talking to each other on the telephone. If you see a man, ladies and gentlemen, this is a PSA. If you see a man like at a GameStop or a disc replay and he's buying a Funko Pop action figure, call the police immediately. You might save a young woman's life. You know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
And I'm ashamed to
dangerous
say
people.
I Googled Funko Pop today.
did you?
I was
were you looking at?
wondering what was going on with some Sopranos merchandise, you know, some Sopranos Funko Pop.
Do they have some coming?
They don't. They do not. But tell them, look me in the eyes and say you wouldn't buy like a gay Vito fucking Funko Pop
Oh man,
in the outfit.
I just the design.
It's a
dude.
joke. It's a fucking joke.
The design, bro. The design. It's so bad. It's so poorly sculpted.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, they're just vinyl toys made in like, you know, the cheapest factory in China.
Yeah.
But it's cool because they look like the Batman.
Okay, yeah, I'd buy Gay Vito. I'd buy Gay Vito in a heartbeat, dude. Patsy Parisi, not
It's
a
kind
whole
of
lot of
fucked
love.
up that there is no merchandising empire built around the Sopranos. Like not
No.
even like don't even consider some shit like a Funko Pop,
Mhm.
but like actual like vinyl toys made by like Kid Robot or something.
Mhm.
There's nothing.
David Chase.
No,
might
even
hold
just
that
regular
property.
action figures that are badass, like the Tom McFarlane shit.
Oh, dude, or NECA, like
Seth
the ones where they make the
MacFarlane.
real clothes and shit on them. You ever
Yeah.
see the NECA figures? Yeah, bro.
Shit like that. Spawn.
Yeah.
Badass movie memorabilia merchandise. There
Mm-hmm.
ain't nothing for Sopranos.
That's kind of weird.
Fucked up.
I never thought about it that way.
There's just like that like Dano guy on Instagram that makes the bootlegs.
Oh my God,
This shit's
he's
really
the best in the
cool.
game.
But imagine if they had some fucking They had the nice factories in the good
Mhm.
part of China making these beautiful fucking Polly Walnuts action figures.
Is it Dano Brown is his name?
Something like that.
That's a big shout out to Dano Brown on
Yeah.
that. He does the Lord's work with his action
That
figures.
Gay Vito figure was fucking incredible, but for fucking $800, I think not.
I think he deserves it
Yeah.
from the concept.
Maybe if he like painted the action figures with like non-shaky hands. The paint job isn't that great.
Oh,
is
is
all
it?
I'll say.
Is it a little
Yeah,
weak?
A little shaky on the paint job on some of these figures.
Oh man, would he repackage the toucan with the duct tape around its neck to make Petey from Dumb and Dumber? That's when I knew. It's like, okay, there's still some golden mines out there at work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But
if
yeah,
I
we
owned,
should get into merchandising The Sopranos. Why not?
that's what I was just about to say. If I happen to inherit a Chinese factory over in Shanghai,
Mhm.
or where I think all the factories are in like Guangdong or something,
Is it for
Taiwan.
Vinyl toys?
I don't know anything about the geography of China,
No.
but I know that there's like one area where it's like New York City, but it's all factories.
Oh, that's where the what's it called? Foxconn?
Yeah, Foxconn.
Yeah, Foxconn's
Yeah,
there, right?
Foxconn town.
It looks cool. That city looks cool as
Yeah,
hell.
it's sweet.
Yeah.
It's all fucking tons of robots that are fucking, poking, making the eyes and the fur and the mechanics for a Tickle Me Elmo.
I'm not down with singularity, bro. But if that robot can deliver a fucking, a plate of chicken wings to the right address, I'm starting to look over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm starting to get it.
And we're back, motherfuck.
Dude, seconds after I praise the robots and they fail us.
Yeah.
Seconds.
The whole establishment went under, dude.
Mhm.
That
It's
was
like you're
fucked up.
complimenting your limo driver and you're like, you're pretty good at this. And then immediately you get T-boned by a semi-truck.
Yeah.
Losing all the momentum and steam.
Your prostitute gets killed in front of you.
That's usually who's in limos, especially nowadays with beautiful Washtenaw County's legalization.
I feel bad for the limo guys, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because
a
those
lot of
guys'
mess.
businesses fell apart before COVID. It was like, people are riding high. Fucking, I think in like 2009, like Obama just gave everybody like a couple $1,000. So go start a limousine business. They invested. Fucking the kids for like 3 years had a great time, like going to prom and shit. Homecoming, dances every weekend. They put an end to that shit. There's no limo guys cannot survive.
There are a lot of hungry Greek men in line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of hungry
There's
Greek men.
a
out
Greek
there.
empire, the limousine business.
At least in Michigan, dude, limousines, diners,
Yeah.
and liquor stores.
We had a limousine company at the end of my block growing up. They had a custom Detroit Tigers limousine. They had a Kiss limousine.
What?
Yeah, where the front of the hood was painted to look like a Kiss demon.
That's badass. Gene Simmons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
hell
pretty nasty stuff, like Peter Kiss on the fucking door.
Yeah. Oh, which one's that?
That's the cat man. That's little kitty man.
Oh, Peter Kiss. That's
Yeah.
cute.
The hottest member of Kiss.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll have to see him. He's the one that feigned his death, right? And then he went on the talk show, and they're like, "You're not the real Ace Frehley." That's Ace Frehley.
That's Ace Frehley?
Yeah.
Yeah, ugly guy, Gene Simmons, ugly inside and out.
Yeah.
Just a nasty guy.
I like that Gene Simmons is basically like the dad in the homie group that like doesn't understand that he's not, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
the same age. So like he'll come around and he's just like, "Man, did you see the tits on that one?" It's like the 17-year-old girl that was just on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Gene Simmons.
Yeah,
look.
that's pretty nasty of him. And
Mhm.
like the fact that he had like a girl's pussy surgically inserted into his mouth.
Did he really?
Yeah. Like he had
Holy
his mouth
shit.
sewn around a girl's pussy. So
Damn.
yeah, she like has to be held up by a high chair.
He means business.
Yeah.
He means business. They did a great cover. Kiss, the rock band, did a great cover of "He Kissed Me," that one song that's in Goodfellas. You know what I'm talking about? And then he kissed me.
I think so.
But they changed the lyrics to "and then she kissed me," because they're
Oh, that's gay.
they weren't very accepting then. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They're like, whoa, dude. All right, look, we don't want anyone to confuse our heterosexuality. Well, that's why we wear skin tight leopard, zebra, and fishnet tank tops
With our nipples cut out.
yeah, our piercings, our pierced nipples hanging through fishnets.
I think Kiss
BDSM gear
invented-
on stage.
I think they invented the nipple piercing.
Who, Kiss?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
They were the first guys.
freaks, dude.
Yeah. They got it done at a dairy farm. They were there because they were rich. So, rich people don't buy milk at the grocery store. They go to the dairy farm and they milk the cows themselves.
Oh.
And, Gene Simmons and Ace Frehley and Peter, they were sucking the milk out of a cow's tit, you know what I mean? And, Peter Chris was just like, you know what, why don't we pierce ours? Why don't we just pierce our udders? Next thing you know, they were sticking safety pins through their nipples, got blood everywhere. But when you're that rich, you pay people to clean up messes for you like that. Start paying off the farmers.
Yeah.
Farmers are glad to take it. They love a handout. Farmers? I don't know why all the farmers are always like fucking worried about socialism and shit. They love a fucking handout.
Yeah.
They love free shit. They love government grants.
Yeah, dude, nothing like having G-men come up and they're like, you're going to use only our seeds or we're going to kill your daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And to show that they mean business, they shoot your dog. Fucking your 12-year-old dog named Rusty.
Yeah, being a farmer would be incredible. Getting shaken down by G-men all the time would be terrible.
Yeah, it'd probably get old.
Like every day when
But
you're
you
just
probably
like,
become friends with the government agents.
you got the body of a Brock Lesnar, you know what I mean? You're just throwing around soot and sod all day, getting to hang out with the dog, your 12-year-old dog. And
Yeah.
have the time of your life.
What if Brock Lesnar was a government agent? Like that's the guy they send to start threatening you. He F5s your dog instead of puts a gun to its head.
I feel like it would be like that Zach Gowen footage.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
Ypsilanti's finest. Did you know that?
I did. He's a Michigan boy.
Well, he went to Eastern Michigan College.
His story's funny because, Vince McMahon had heard that there was a one-legged wrestler from Michigan, and he's like, I want to see him. Can you get him? And I think it was like William Regal went out, and he just started asking around by a one-legged wrestler, and he got sent to the wrong one-legged wrestler. He approached this like one-legged wrestler just like, we want to sign you, we want to offer you a contract. But then he found out he went to the wrong guy, so he had to just yank the carpet out underneath his one leg.
Like, oh shit, I got some egg on my face.
You know
here,
what?
but,
I got the wrong disabled guy.
Oof.
Okay, yeah, we don't want to make your dreams come true. We got another disabled guy, a better disabled guy. Yeah, not you. We got another disabled guy. We're going to put him in a program with Brock Lesnar. Main event SmackDown.
They'll be talking about it for years afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's going to be able to tour high school gymnasiums around the country for years based off this appearance on WWE SmackDown.
They're like, hey, I'm the guy who had his head busted open by the Beast, Brock
I was
Lesnar.
brutally beat in front of my family.
You all know me, Zach Gowen. Bro, they cut when you look at the footage on YouTube, they cut it short when Brock Lesnar wipes his blood all over his chest like war paint.
Yeah.
They cut it real quick
they
nowadays.
had to cut that down, dude. Too brutal.
I was showing Chris Miller the other day, and I'm like, this is at least 17 more minutes of this.
Yeah.
Like, I assure you, he
It
drags him
seriously
back
took
into the
like
ring.
a whole half-hour segment. He just beat this disabled man to death.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So I don't want to like go behind the curtain too
Have you
much.
ever heard him talk?
Who?
Brock Lesnar?
No.
He has
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He's like a little fucking... He sounds like a guy who programs Python all day.
Yeah, he's got to talk quietly, otherwise he won't be intimidating. But as soon as he raises his voice, it squeaks.
Yeah, you can look up videos of him screaming, like trying to sound intimidating, like, throwing a suplex and screaming. He's like, ah! Sounds like an autistic kid that's being told he can't have any more sharp cheese.
I'll put a hole through the fucking wall, dude. You tell me that shit.
Yeah.
You try to cut the pimento cheese away from me?
Yeah.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, you don't take the old Asiago away from old Joey and Vinny,
Mm-mm.
okay?
I'm gonna have a bad Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
Yup, you're gonna get me. You see me put on the naughty list. You can just take my fucking Christmas presents back to the layaway at Kmart.
Toss him a beating, dude. You know what I'm saying? Takes the good ones, buys some toys. Takes a bad one, toss him a beating. Oh, good.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, baby.
Well,
What are we looking at?
we're looking at fucking an hour 10, hour 9.
Nice. This episode 70,
I think it might be 60.
60?
I'm not sure. It's
How
either
many-
59 or 60.
How many weeks are in a year?
364?
Weeks?
Yeah. Or maybe days.
Days. yeah, I think days.
Divide that by 7.
Now, I attended community college, but I slept in the backseat of my car most of the time.
Yeah.
I'll be honest here. So, I can't. By 7? 35? 354? 54? 54 weeks?
I'm incapable of calculating numbers in my head.
52 or 54. For some reason, I thought it was 70 some odd weeks. And so I thought we were like way up there on the list. It don't matter.
No, but I mean the podcast is like, it's like a year and a month old.
We have to sit at the big boy table now.
Yeah. Yeah, we're an elder in the podcast community.
Mhm.
As far as like, QAnon conspiratorial news goes, we're up there with the higher side chats.
All I need to know. No shit.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. I was going to say, all I need as a gauge is to know how many episodes of Podsmack were released.
Yeah.
As long as we outlast them, then we can just take the name legally.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I should actually look to see when their last episode was.
I cannot fucking believe those boys were smarter than us.
Well,
To
the
grab that
second,
name early.
the second is, the public domain freedom, wherever the fuck it's called. Like, if you don't use something, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. With anything.
Really?
Yeah. If Disney just fucking has Mickey Mouse forever, but they forget 1 year to fucking re-up it, fucking you can just go take Mickey Mouse. Put him on the fucking front of your eyeglass shop.
Holy shit. Very
Or, like-
common in Detroit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's like 18 candy stores in Detroit that just have like Mickey Mouse and Bart Simpson painted on the front.
There's a really good Instagram account you would like called Bootleg Daycare. Have you seen it?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's just those pictures from around the world, dude. And it all day. They just constant,
Awesome.
juicy, crusty OC.
I love me some copyright infringement.
Mhm.
I fucking love it. That's why I love selling the fucking the AJ Soprano shirt.
Mhm.
It makes me so happy to know that Boys Shooting Club podcast got a T-shirt for sale that just combines some beautiful intellectual property of like AJ Soprano, Sublime, Cottonmouth Kings, just all together in one package. Pantera.
Well, and you can get that T-shirt online, right?
You sure,
With your
you
stimulus
sure as
check.
fuck can.
You throw a little something, throw it coming to the boys. We'll get you a treat.
Yeah, Donnie Trump gives you his parting gift.
Mhm.
He said to you a veggie tray and $600.
Yep.
You know that Biden was like, he was like basically bribing everybody. He's just like, you vote for me, I'm giving you $2,000. And then today he's like, so kind of $2,000. I'm gonna give you 1,400. You already got the 600. 2,000.
Are we really getting 1,400 from Biden?
That's what he's saying.
Oh man, all right, you got my vote.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
I'll flip flop, dude.
So when you get your $1,400 Biden bucks,
Oh, it doesn't have the same ring to it.
nah, Trump bucks is way better.
Damn,
It's gonna
Hey,
it's gonna
that's
suck
badass.
now that we don't have a comedian president anymore.
it's gonna be boring.
Yeah,
Very boring.
I mean, ban him on Twitter, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sure for a lot of people, the dopamine rush starting to wear off. But I'm sure the dopamine rush of the president getting banned on Twitter, like all the hall monitor fucking people, they probably cummed in their fucking pants.
So this is what heroin feels like.
Yeah, they threw their Prozac in the fucking trash. You know, they didn't need no more SSIs.
Boy, howdy, are they gonna be bummed when they run out of stuff to do, though?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? They
Oh,
ain't got
yeah.
no one to complain about.
I think that the world is gonna find out that they've been spoiled by a content farm. Suddenly the crops are gonna be drying up. And you're just gonna have to get excited that Biden fucked up his sentence for like the 8th time in 2 months because you only seen him 3 times.
Oh yeah. Well, it was fun while it lasted, huh?
Sure was.
Right
So to forever remember President Trump, check out bscpod.online, pick up a T-shirt or two,
Yes, sir.
and you can get some extra fucking bonus content at patreon.com/boysshootingclub. We got different tiers as low as $1 a month, $5 a month, $10 a month, $25. Get yourself a T-shirt and a fucking month of the premium content, 25 fucking buckareens.
Yeah, guys, whatever budget, you know what I mean, suits your budget. You know what I'm saying? You can throw us a crumb, you know, and we'll still sing
If you're
and
an
dance.
artist and you do like custom like Rule 30, 34 pornography pictures, you know, I'm sure we can hook you up with the RSS feed link for, you know, some custom shit. Some Popeye fucking olive oil in ways I've always been pictured in my head, but I'm not talented enough to bring it to life.
You're an olive oilsman.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm talking about the lady, not the
and I'm aware.
not the first cold olive press.
That would be a pretty cool Rule 34 image, though, is like Popeye wincing while like greasing up a bottle and just shoving it up his ass.
Yeah, you shove it a 3-liter tin of Filippo Berry.
You know, Italians keep tennis balls in those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has to eat the spinach to really work up the strength to fit that thing up there.
Hey, man, God bless him. You know,
Popeye
he's a
eating
man of his own
spinach
word.
right before having gay sex would be amazing.
Oh, yeah, with Bluto?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He's about to walk into the bathhouse. He fucking chugs a can.
It's like, I can't get it up. Goes to the bathroom, just crying and beating off in the mirror. And then he's like, oh, wait. You don't have any spinach here at the Schmitz, do you? I heard that Bruto is a big starter set. Like, you know how, like, us for degenerates who would masturbate to Bugs Bunny dressed as a lady? Only dressed as a lady, though.
Or Lola.
Yeah, well.
Whatever.
It's
Depends
kind of a
how old
minx,
you are.
though. You know what I mean? Bugs was a person of class. I like some morals in my my masturbatory material.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess Bruto was a big one for people that got into bears later in life.
I believe that.
Oh,
Like getting horny for Bruno and or Baloo.
Or is it Bluto or Bruto? What's his name?
It's
Popeye's
either-
enemy.
Wait.
Bluto?
Bruto? I think it's Bruto, but Bluto sounds right too. I
Yeah.
think it's Bluto.
Bluto sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Bluto's really
Bluto,
really
Baloo.
horny.
Baloo. Baluto.
Baluto. Oh, and he's a
Yeah,
bear.
he's an
with a
Italian
beard.
bear.
Yeah. I like that.
All right,
Well, I
shooters.
like
Thanks
that.
for fucking checking in, hanging out with the Boys Shooting Club podcast.
Hell yeah.
We'll-
As always, guys.
Yeah, we'll
it's been a
see you this
blast.
weekend. If you want to pop on over for the Patreon, or if not, you know, we'll see you next week. See what kind of fucked up things going on in the country.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
All right. Love you guys. Later.